All right, so this is still the same tournament, right? Like from last time with the Daisy.
Yep.
Ooh, Toon Link. I actually like this matchup a lot.
Okay.
I swear, once you... Oh, that was such a good grab. Yeah, so, okay, Toon Link is kind of weird to combo from down throw. Like, without tumble. I usually do up throw against this character. Like, right here, this would have been an up throw. And it would have been good, too, because you were right beneath the platform. So that would have been like an extended ladder. It would have been super good for you.
Okay.
Toon Link is hella awkward to combo. Like, that's why I opt for up throw until that down throw was into tumble.
Okay.
Okay, good. Another thing about this character too is that like Toon Link is since he's a small character, this is one of those matches where you'll mainly be doing like low to the ground hitting moves and like a little less rising aerials because he's so tiny. He's a bit hard to running up air in this matchup because of how small he is. So, and this is also a matchup where up out of shield is very very good.
Okay.
Good recovery. No, he missed the left. Oh wow, you went to the left instead. Instead of hold on 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay, let's see. Let me rewind a little bit because I didn't even see how you died. Up air. I'll tell up air with Toon Link lasts a really long time. It's one of those things that you just kind of have to DI away and then hope they just kind of miss it.
Okay.
Ugh, he missed so much there. Could be on the up air. Oh, that was very NC up air dodge. Yeah, that move is kind of good. Toon Link's forward tilt is very good. A nice little tip in this matchup is like you can actually flood his bombs away. So like you don't always have to cape them. Like if you flood and he throws a bomb, it'll just always send it away.
Okay.
It doesn't work with boomerang and arrow, not those. Like obviously shielding or just caping, those are better. But in terms of bomb, you should be fine though. Yeah, in terms of bomb, like yeah, you can flood bomb away, which is helpful in this match sometimes. Punch that. Yes. Okay. Good. Oh, yes. Yeah, that. Just like that. Flood in general in this matchup is pretty good. Like it's good against any floaty. Like Flood is just good against floaties, and Toon Link is a character that struggles in the air. Ooh, fancy roll on. Jump away. Nice. Very smart. That was a good disadvantage option select. Go low. Punish that. So fun fact, right? Yep. You could have killed him right here. And I'm gonna tell you how.
I could have killed him. Okay.
Yeah. So right here, if you ever flood someone while they're doing an active up special, it'll automatically push them off stage and free fall. So this entire animation right here, right? Yep. If you flooded him off the stage when this missed, he would have died at 5%.
Okay. Yeah, I knew about it, but I actually didn't have it in my mind, for example, to punish that.
It's definitely like not something that you would think about. It's a little bit more unconventional, but like literally until the animation is completely over, like the end lag is done, if you flood him off the stage, it just auto knocks him into free fall every single time, and he would have died at 5.
So, for example, this works for every character that has those type of specials that stay grounded, like Toon Link, Young Link, Bowser, those characters,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you have to. Oh, yeah, no, that move lingers forever. A Toon Link's up air lasts forever. I will say in this MU too, like again, this character's just kind of hard to hit with rising aerials. Like these backers on the shield are just not really going to hit him majority of the time. Like right here, like you need to up that. Like you have to use up out of shield more, just as a whole in your gameplay, and especially against these kind of characters that have like very fast tilts and like press them on your shield a lot. Oh, you got to respect that move too. You definitely are not respecting Toon Link's up air enough.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, there. Nice narrow shield there. Nair, good. Oh, I feel like you read that. You read that, just didn't do anything fast enough.
Yeah, yeah, I actually read that. It just
Okay, bro. Hold on? What is going on here? You are just kind of jumping around, like around here. Like this, that whiff grab is hella committal. That needs to get punished. That was a free dash grab.
Okay.
That was a good whiff punish. That was harder to whiff punish than the grab. I'm surprised you got that.
Okay, that was a free punish, but then
Yeah, but this one was really good. Like that was a really good whiff punish there. Because when
okay.
Toon Link does like rising backer like that, he's putting a decent amount of cooldown. Bomb is gonna save him. Yeah, flood again. Run off and jump back in there. See, yeah, like so. Whenever you condition him to do this kind of Zaire, this should have been the run off, jump back nair edge guard because you can run off, jump back and nair, place a nair around here, and hit him outwards. That's the edge guard route that Mario has to do against the tethers. I think I talked about it briefly with you in like one of our sessions, but like
Yeah, when we analyze
that
the Joker matchup.
yeah, it's really good against tethers, especially against Toon Link too. It's especially good against Toon Link.
Okay.
Because that flood usage there was pretty much perfect. Like you put him in the best spot possible to like actually like set up for like a potential edge guard. So like the next step was after getting up there so hard, and also he gave away the fact that he was trying to Zaire by doing Zaire right here too. Like see, because he was buffering it. So like once he did that, I was like, okay, like he definitely wants to do another one.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Toon Link's forward tilt, deceptively large. It hits straight up behind him. Like the one problem, not even one, like two problems. You're not respecting his up air or his forward tilt enough. Those moves are like ridiculously good because one, up air lasts forever, big hitbox, and forward tilt straight up hits above, behind, and in front of him.
Okay.
You are dead. Oh, never mind. I'm supposed to be in the back. Down smash. Oh, you can down smash that.
I could have down
Dash
smashed
down
that.
smash.
Okay.
Yeah, like dash down smash. That was good. That was good. He was trying to hold down to cheese you. Down smash is frame 5. It's a bit faster than you might think.
Okay.
It's like when he like when he whipped that up B right there. Like yeah, you could have run up and down smashed. Toon Link's up B has a good amount of cooldown. This MU is like always like you can always make a pretty big comeback just because like the edge guarding factor is really big for Mario in this matchup, and Toon Link, even though he's weird to combo, when you actually finally get the upper on him, the ladders on him are pretty good.
Okay.
He's pretty light too. Like he's not like a heavy character, so like he'll explode to like upper dare and stuff like that.
So you think the way I can exploit this matchup is through the edge guarding phase?
Yes, it's a big win con. You need more edge guarding. I feel like you're not handling the projectiles super well. Like you're kind of just jumping into them a lot of the time. Like you need to just genuinely just shield more, and just also just dash away from them. That was good right there. Oh, let me write this a little bit more. Because that dash attack he did on your shield earlier, like that could burst you. So something about Toon Link. This character doesn't have that many burst options. He has like one, and it's pretty fast. It's dash attack right there.
Yeah.
It is pretty committal though. Like you can punish it. Like that could have been a shield grab. That was a free shield grab there.
That was shield
So
grabbing.
when
Okay.
yeah, whenever Toon Link dash attack, like whenever he like tries to approach you, his one and only burst option is dash attack. So that's like the one thing to keep in mind whenever you're playing footsies with Toon Link. Keep that burst option in mind because that's the one he does.
Okay.
Yeah, again, and like I said, these rising backers, he's too tiny.
Yeah, I could have punished that with up smash.
Yeah, probably. I think he was decently far away, but let me double check this. I always forget how to go frame by frame. I don't remember how.
With the dot and comma signs. with the period and comma?
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty oh, you
Yeah,
definitely could have
yeah,
smashed that.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, that could have been a smash there. Yeah, again, because he's just tiny. It's like a really big flaw of your gameplay. It's like you just again, it'll take a while because like it's a very very common Mario habit. Just like the rising back airs when you don't need to do them, just have to stop. Like you have to think a lot more about your back air usage, especially if you're fighting a small character that just low profiles all your stuff. So you have to be a lot more wary of when you're trying to do that. And at least especially against small characters for sure, it's like you're not going to be doing rising aerials majority of the time. So it's good to keep that in mind. But like, yeah, and for his tilts, like up tilt, forward tilt, down tilt, like most of the time Mario in this matchup will punish with either up B, up smash, or just like an air out shield. It usually won't be back out shield majority of the time.
Okay.
This is not a character you'll really be doing back out shield on. There's not that many things that he has on shield that Mario will really be doing rising backer on.
Okay.
His tilts are pretty annoying. Like his tilts are good against Mario. It's just like you definitely have like some way to deal with them. Up air, nice, yeah. Like that back air from Toon Link, whenever he does that, like a full hop back air or like a short hop back air, super committal. So that up air was good by you.
Okay.
Toon Link is really floaty. It's like one of the biggest ways to beat this character is like constantly keeping him in the air and like sharking his landing and stuff like that, and just like one piecing him over and over again while he's in the air because that's where he struggles. Yeah, like that right there, that little upper catch, like after he jumps. Whenever if Toon Link ever pulls a bomb in the air and then jumps, he's committing to having to land somewhere. Either that or he has to retreat to the ledge because like the character's floaty. So like usually whenever any of the links do like a jump bomb, like they do like a bomb pull and then they jump, I pretty much will always flood them if I can't like hit them with an aerial because if you push the link off stage with no jump, that's like one of the places that links never want to be.
Okay.
And that's good for you.
Okay. So in general, that juggling phase seems to be really important, especially when he commits with his double jump.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why like whenever two links are in the air, like, or like any projectile characters, like they have to pull a projectile and they jump away. I always keep that in mind. Okay, good. No. See that should have been like another. After this flood, I would have threw a fireball to pressure the low recovery, and then if that fireball missed or even if it hit him, I would have went for the run off jump back near edge guard on this air.
Yeah, the double jump there. Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty committal cape. Also, you're rolling on stage a lot, like a lot. Yeah, you're rolling on stage too much. This Toon Link is destroying you for that.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's my
Oh, nice read.
Panic option for when I'm not ready to deal with those projectiles.
Yeah. Okay, that was actually just really good by him. Okay, good. Forward to punish. I feel like in this matchup too, like you need a little bit more like up close pressure, like with like more a little bit more landing back airs and like just hitting his shield with space stuff. Why are you rolling so much? He is like destroying you for that.
Okay.
Jump away. Oh, always jump away from Toon Link's down throw. He doesn't have throw combos.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have throw combos at all. Like you can just always mash jump.
Mash jump and it's safe. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's just a call out. Like if he ever like does down throw or up throw on you, he's just trying to call you out for like mashing or doing an air dodge, and you committed to the air dodge, which is like not what you want to do there. Fireball. Where are the downers at? I don't know. Like every time your opponent gets these high percents, like you keep going for attacks that just don't kill. Like, I don't know how else to word it. Like you keep going for like chip damage with like nairs and like fireballs and stuff like that. But when that at this point, like down air would do everything for you. Down air, back air, like pretty much anything. And you haven't done a single down air yet. He's destroying you for these roll-ins. And I know it's not really a big factor in this match because like obviously you're losing right now.
Yeah.
But you can live a really long time against Toon Link. Like if you fall out of the kill confirm range, or like if you play around center, Toon Link has a really hard time like straight hit killing because like forward air is committal, up smash is committal, all the smashes are committal. So if you can like with a lead, if you can like hold center very hard against Toon Link, it's very good. And to be honest, you can like platform camp him decently well. It's just up air is really good. Oh, that was unlucky.
Yeah.
I can definitely tell you don't really know this matchup that well.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Toon Link is a weird ass character. Like no one really plays Toon Link like that. So, but yeah, like you can live long against Toon Link holding. Like he struggles to kill if you just hold short a lot in center. Like back throw is good, yeah, but it doesn't really kill outside of being right by the ledge. And in terms of just like straight hit kills, like it's pretty easy to just shield them and not get hit by them. His projectile confirms can kill really early, but that's why like a lot of times at those kind of percents, you don't want to play by the corner too much against Toon Link because that's when like bomb fair and boomerang fair are at its strongest.
Okay, so I can work around his inability to kill just by platform camping.
And just like playing around center. I like the hold center against Toon Link a lot when I'm at like really high percent.
Okay.
This Toon Link is really good though, I'm not gonna lie. This is a really good Toon Link. So like I'm not shocked you're losing when you don't really know the matchup because like this Toon Link is quite good. That tripped. Wow. That could have been a fall through back air right here. When you were on this platform, like drop down back air, just hit right there.
Okay.
A bead, no. Yeah, I think this Toon Link is very wary of the fact that you don't know how to handle these tilts. So like he is literally just pressing forward tilt and up tilt on your shield. Okay. Yeah, like he genuinely is just kind of mashing. I'm not gonna lie, like he is just pressing shit. Like once he went up like 3 stocks to 1, he just started pressing like every button. Like literally, what was that? Like that should not have worked. but he was just doing stuff just because like the lead was just so substantial that yeah. So there's a few different things to keep in mind about Toon Link's forward tilt. One, it hit 2 frames. It hits ledge as well. It can hit ledge hang. It hits behind him, in front of him, and above him. So it's just a move that you got to keep in mind that move is just really good. Okay. But it up close is definitely committal. Like a lot of Toon Link's buttons, as strong as they are and like how useful like a lot of them can be, a lot of them aren't actually like safe. Like he's a character that's very prone to being whip punished. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he has no safe moves at all. Like you definitely can like punish the character, whether it be for like he's matching up too close, or like he's doing like a full hop aerial, or like like one of those back airs, like rising back airs that are pretty committal. You can hit him for that. Just like because like you not handling his tilts correctly, and also not punishing them either, and also just like I feel like you were handling the projectiles in a very strange way. Like you were getting hit by a lot of unnecessary projectiles. Like you were jumping directly into bombs he would throw in the air. You didn't cape any of the arrows. You didn't like cape any of the boomerangs. And like you don't want to spam cape in this matchup. But if he's doing projectiles from afar, there's pretty much no harm in caping them, especially if they're coming directly towards you. Especially with arrow as well, because arrow, if you like arrow is like pretty good because arrow can sometimes combo into dash attack and sometimes grab as well. So you want to be a little bit wary of that. But yeah, you just need to play around the projectiles a bit more. And Mario has more than enough ways to play around the projectiles in this matchup, I would say, because you have aerial mobility to avoid them. You have flood to get rid of bombs. Obviously, you can just shield, and you can just run away from them, like run away from a decent amount of them as well. So I feel like you were just kind of mindlessly running into a lot of the projectiles just because you weren't really sure on how to handle them. And like I said, if you're ever worried about bombs, like you can flood away bombs. Like I love using flood when Toon Link has a bomb because it messes up a lot of stuff that he does. And just like caping arrow can be really good because a lot of Toon Links like to either dash in or dash back after shooting an arrow. So sometimes you can get that free damage on them. But the big things that would have made a big difference in this matchup and like in this set specifically is like the edge guards need to be stronger. Like you need to catch the tethers more. You needed to catch punish the projectiles more. You needed more up throw against him and a little bit more juggling too. And the tilts definitely need to get punished. Like having a strong ground game in this matchup is pretty good. And like I said, it helps you live long too. Against the Lynx, mindlessly jumping all the time in neutral is not good. as you can probably tell from the set as well, because he was just kind of fucking you up for that.
Yeah.
Like the Toon Link, the links love when you do that because like with the Toon Link, what the links will do is like they'll throw like the projectiles in the air, like they'll throw like an upwards boomerang or like an upwards bomb, because it just covers a very common option in neutral, which is jump. So when you're kind of just jumping for no reason, you are bound to get hit by Toon Link. Like one of the things you don't want to do against Toon Link is jump in neutral for pretty much no reason, because like the Toon Links will go for either a jump read fair, or they'll like throw a boomerang upwards and hit you for that, or they'll like throw a boomerang at you, or like throw a bomb at you for that, whatever it may be. So you want to be very careful with like always committing to your jump. And the thing is too is like if you can make the Toon Link like commit to doing a full hop aerial and you're still on the ground, you can react and punish them, because like I said, all of his full hop aerials are committal. Like they're not like you can't like auto cancel them or anything. Like they're pretty punishable options. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah.
But definitely definitely this Toon Link was just getting away with like way too many like things on block and recovering for free, and I think he just kind of noticed that he was like, okay, he doesn't really handle the tilts well. I want to see. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but I did play one of the best Japanese Toon Links at a. Thank you for showing me my own fucking channel. That is not what I'm looking for. It's uploaded somewhere. Like it was from Genesis.
Maybe if you look up Dark Wizzy
I'm gonna type in
versus Toon
Genesis.
Link.
No, I think this should work.
Let's see.
Or maybe it got taken down. I know it was recorded somewhere. I remember watching it. I do have some, because I know I have some sets versus Toon Link somewhere, but I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my sets versus Toon Link actually weren't recorded, because I beat like the best Texas Toon Link 2 named Spritzy, and I don't even think that was recorded. I've only lost a Toon Link like once in my life, and it was because I like killed myself game 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't. This VOD is way too old. That VOD is way too old.
Oh, okay.
You know what might be a good one, actually? Hold on. I think this one could be a good one. I think I saw this guy's name right. Oh my god, not that.
Smash Bros. Okay.
Yeah, I must say not that.
Jojoba, maybe?
I think I spelled his name wrong. Actually, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Can't find any of the damn VODs. Where are they? Well, I mean, I guess Mario Toon Link doesn't really happen that often, to be fair, but...
Well, we got to Smash 4 VODs.
Literally, like... Why is this not showing up? Like, this, I know I watched this set before.
Maybe it was a Twitch VOD and then it got removed, maybe?
No, it was off stream. It was an off stream set. That's how I know, because like if someone recorded it on their phone and like uploaded it, but I guess it's just gone with the wind. I mean, I was basically just gonna show some examples of like playing more grounded and like playing around like his projectiles and stuff more.
Okay.
But yeah, like we can watch. I can actually play a little bit of Toon Link against you as well, and like show you some examples of like things you should do. But like yeah, it was just pretty obvious that it was definitely that Toon Link. First of all, that Toon Link was very good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was a very good Toon Link player. Combined with the fact that like he definitely knew the matchup, you definitely didn't.
Oh, okay.
So it was pretty obvious, and like because when it comes to beating Toon Link, like you need to know how to get around his projectiles, you need to know how to edge guard him, you need to know how to combo him correctly. And like I said, up throw is just really good against Toon Link. Like I opt for up throw against Toon Link until down throw sends and tumble, because again he's a really weird character to combo, and usually against those weird characters to combo, up throw is a safe bet because like up throw up air works on any character in the game, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Okay, understand it. Yeah, I also felt that it was like strange to combo him, not necessarily hard, but like weird.
It's weird because he's tiny and he's also floaty as hell, so like he is weird to combo. Like he's like factually weird to combo for most characters. He's still like, but the thing is like in exchange, like he's very floaty. So like you can keep in the air very long, and that also makes up throw very good against him. So like for example, in that first game when you got like that nair grab, which was very good, it should have been up throw for two reasons. One, Toon Link is floaty as hell, and two, you were right beneath the platform, so you could have got a ton of damage off of that.
Okay, got it. I was wondering because I just had a tournament last Saturday, and I wanted to ask you a bit of questions, and if we could also practice these matchups specifically, which are DK and Roy.
DK Roy, okay. Did you run into a DK and Roy tournament, or it's just like matchups that you want to practice?
Yeah, I ran into them. I actually against the Roy player, game one he went Cloud, but I already like got everything noted for the Cloud matchup, so it was decent for me. I won that game, and then he switched to his main, which is Roy, and he destroyed me. So I wanted to deal with that, and also then I got into amateur bracket, and in the amateur I got into semifinals against DK, which I know it's like a really easy matchup for Mario supposed to be, but yeah, I would like to have more experience and get to know the matchup better in order to understand my advantages better, to understand why that matchup should be a plus 1.5 matchup.
Yeah, for sure. So like so first of all, Mario does beat DK, yeah, but it's definitely not free by any means. Like Mario wins a very good amount of matchups in this game, but like he's not a character that like oppresses people for free. So like you can still very much so lose to like any heavy, like because the thing about the heavies is like every heavy in this game against Mario can kill confirm them pretty like reliably and pretty easily. But the thing is, like, if you don't do that, they live a long time, and at one point the match kind of like leans towards who's getting more straight hits, and all the heavies are better at straight hits than Mario. So like it can be a little weird to like get the kill if you don't kill confirm them, and the trades aren't very good, and like they kind of outkill Mario in those positions. So it definitely can be kind of hard sometimes because like if you don't kill them early from the edge guard or that kill combo, they get to live a bit longer. Because at that point it's just like constant straight hit, constant outplay, constant outread until you kill them. Yeah. Whereas as a heavy, you can kill off like one or two of those interactions, whereas Mario needs like 7 of them, like like to actually like find the kill.
Yeah.
So that's why it can be like a little bit weird. So like you don't have to feel bad for like losing to DK because like, and trust me, plenty of people lose to DK. DK is low key very easy to lose to because like he has like a bunch of win cons, like cargo throw stuff, kill confirms. He just hits really really hard. He's not a good character, but he's very good at winning by accident. I would say like he can just kind of win sometimes.
Yeah, and I was looking at it, and I feel like DK is sort of like gimmick the character. Like he has so many things that you have to keep an eye on, which aren't super busted, but if you get to eat one, you're probably going to eat a lot of damage or straight up die.
Yep, exactly, and that's what DK is very good at. And another thing too is like I wouldn't really say DK is like a quote unquote gimmick. He plays like kind of normal. It's just like you do have to know about like his setup. So like and like like okay, like what can kill me at this percent, what kills this percent, like so on and so on. The main two, like the 3 main ways that you'll be beating DK as Mario is like obviously one, the combos, like you can not only combo him really easily, you can also frame trap him pretty easily. The second one is the offstage. Cape is extremely good against DK offstage because once he up Bs and you cape him to the direction, he's just dead. One thing to keep in mind though, against DK as Mario is Flood doesn't affect his up B. Like it doesn't do anything. So like if you ever flood at his up B, the up B will always go straight through it. So Flood does nothing, but in exchange, Cape does everything. Like Cape is really good against him. And not only that, DK is one of the easiest characters in the game to 2-frame, like for any character. So like you can reliably 2-frame him with dash attack, down tilt, angle down force, all that kind of stuff. Like DK is very vulnerable off stage. Like that's how most characters will kill him. Like it's like the one way to consistently kill DK early outside of like combo kill confirms with like any character, like edge guarding him really hard because his recovery just kind of sucks. Like it has a decent amount of distance, but like he's left wide open to a lot of edge guards, like whether it be a counter, a 2-frame, a spike, like he's just left wide open to that kind of stuff. So you can take heavy advantage of that as Mario, because that's a big win con. Like the two biggest win cons are the off stage and the combos. And it's another matchup too where Dare Out of Shield is actually kind of good. Like, you can Dare Out of Shield a good amount of stuff that DK does. And just in general, DK's shield safety is pretty low. Like outside of like a really, really well spaced like back air and like maybe like a really well spaced tilt on shield, a good amount of stuff that DK does on block is pretty committal. And obviously Mario has a ton of out of shield options. So like, we have up B, we have down air, we have nair, up smash, all that good stuff. So like you can easily take advantage of punishing him super hard with the out of shield options. But the fact that DK is also one of the easiest characters in the game to up air fair as Mario, which is obviously a big win con as well.
Yep.
And a really important thing for any character when fighting DK is that when you're getting cargo thrown, you always want to mash out with a control stick as fast as you can. Like that, like this.
Yep.
Yeah, control stick. Like don't be pressing like every button for no reason. Because a lot of people make that mistake of pressing every damn button when trying to mash out when you're not actually supposed to do that. So you got to be like a little wary of that.
Okay.
But
which is your? I'm sorry if this question is kind of weird. Which is your hand position or hand technique in order to mash with your control stick?
Oh, it's legit just holding the controller normally and using my left thumb. Like I don't swap my hand position.
You don't swap it. You don't do anything crazy with it. Just
no. I just have a really, really good circle mash. Like my circle mash is really fast.
Okay.
I know some people change like their stance and stuff, like or like their position when they do it, but I personally don't have the need to do so. My like default circle mash is just quite good, so I don't bother doing that. It's whatever, but it's like one of those things where it's like there's no like wrong answers. Like whatever you find most comfortable when it comes to like when it comes to like doing the circle mash, like you would do. But for me, yeah, I just keep my left thumb on my control stick and I get out that way.
Okay.
It's really important too, because if you ever get cargo thrown, like if you ever get like cargo grabbed, whatever the hell you want to call it, from DK, you should never just not be pressing anything. That's a no. You should not be doing that, because if you do that, then you're letting you give DK ample time to do literally whatever he wants, like whether it be like grab you and carry you off the stage, or like grab you and like take you to the platform to upper you. So like you always want, even if it's like basically guaranteed death, you always want to make sure you're at least trying to get out of the cargo throw, because like you don't want to just die for no reason. I usually, what I do is like I mash out with the control stick and like I buffer jump to get away from him.
Okay. Yeah, because maybe I
too.
get into the cargo throw and then he decides to go off stage with me and kill me by the side with the cargo down throw. And if I'm not mashing correctly, I give him more time in order to do that. And if I mash incorrectly, I get off of the down throw, but I die because I buffered an air dodge or something like that.
Yeah, and that's exactly why mashing out by pressing every button is a bad tactic, because whatever you input it last, the game will register that. So like if you accidentally input it like directional air dodge while mashing out, or like you accidentally inputted like a forward air while mashing out, the game will register that and you might die by accident. That's why whenever you're mashing out of stuff like Inkling Roller, Zero Suit Grounded Flip Kick, DK Cargo Throw, Yoshi Egg, like all that kind of stuff, it's always better to do control stick. And if you want to buffer something, usually jump is best, because you don't want to accidentally buffer something committal while getting out of the thing, because like you can either accidentally just die right away, or they can react and hit you for it. So you don't want that. There are plenty of times in the match against DK where like obviously if you're at a really high percent, you can't get out every single time.
Yeah.
But because you might just die. But what I always say is like, even if it's basically guaranteed death, I would still do it just in case, because like you can always factor in human error, or like maybe they might mess up a little bit. So like you never know. Like don't ever just give up. Like that's not what I would do. Like just give yourself a chance to like potentially get out.
Okay.
I don't think it's DK too. At least in tournament, right? Like when you're in tournament against DK, you typically don't want to start PS2. PS2 is a stage you want to ban, and because despite Mario being really good, there, don't get me wrong, PS2 is one of Mario's best stages, even debatably his best. But you want to not take DK there, because the win con for up throw, like cargo up throw up air, is really large there. Like it's very, very, very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
And like on that stage, and it kills really early. So typically against DK, if you fight one in bracket, you don't really want to be taking them to the PS2. Like I would rather take DK literally anywhere but PS2, to be honest.
Okay.
I would probably ban, like, if it's 3 bans, I'd probably ban like PS2, Town, and like FD.
Okay. I've got a question because it's specific to my region. I know that in the United States it's not like that, but we play with European rules, which means
Yoshi story.
Yoshi's story is allowed. What do you think about Yoshi's story against DK? Because I know it actually stands his range on which he can get the DKO combo.
uh Yoshi story is such a garbage stage. Like it's a really insanely good stage for Mario, but it's just like it's just so scary because like I feel like there's more opportunities for like DK to up throw upper you on Yoshi story as opposed to like having the perfect percent to ladder DK over and over again. It's a gamble. It's definitely very scary. I'm not gonna say it's a quote unquote bad choice because obviously Yoshi story as Mario is just always the factor of the ladder killing hella early, whether it be upper up B or upper down here.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to take that gamble, that's completely up to you. I personally probably would not, just because like I'd just be too scared to do it, to be honest. Like I'm just like I don't want to. I know the win con here is the ladder, but like also DK up, like his upper is so goddamn strong. He can just kind of up throw upper you and just be like, oh well, I might just die.
Okay, okay, got it noted. Yeah, because for example, this player actually got to kill me like two times, I think, with the DKO combo. So yeah, for example, with players like that I know they know the win con. Yeah, I probably wouldn't take the risk either.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. I know, but I know Europe has that weird ass rule set, but yeah, I would not.
What are your opinions actually on Yoshi's story being a legal stage in general?
It's fucking horrible, and it should stay banned forever. It's just a bad stage. Like I don't know what else to say about it. I just think the stage is trash. Like I don't think it should be a legal stage whatsoever. So, but
Yeah,
as a Mario, like obviously as a Mario main, like you can take heavy advantage of it. So like I wouldn't ban it. Like don't get me wrong. Like
yeah,
like against most people, I wouldn't ban it because like, it wouldn't make sense to ban it because most people probably wouldn't go there against you anyway.
yeah.
But but like yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't ban it just because like it's too good. It's too good. It's too good for Mario. So
Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course, I never ban it, and I have actually robbed many people that don't know to not take me there, with really easy upper up B combos. But yeah, there's actually some debate going recently on my region in if the stage should be banned and we should go rather with the US rule set.
I it's it's kind of a weird toss up because like DK on Yoshi's story is just so fucking scary, but and it's because like and you can ladder DK anywhere pretty much like as Mario. Like you don't need you. I feel like I would just I don't know I'd be kind of frightened to be like, yep, I'm taking this I'm taking DK Yoshi story and I'm gonna get myself fucking cargo thrown up air and I'm like, oh well, I'm dead. But like I think I could be wrong, but I swear Yoshi's story I swear Yoshi's story makes it easier to two frame people, but I could be tripping. I think it's that slant or something.
Yeah,
But it doesn't even
because
matter.
of the slant. Yeah.
It is okay, so I'm not tripping. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's easier to two frame people on that stage because of the slant. But the other thing too is like you don't need that though. Like you don't need an advantage in two framing and comboing DK. Like you can do that anywhere. So that's why I'd be a little bit more afraid because I feel like I feel like his win cons are scarier than Mario's win cons on Yoshi's story.
Yeah.
Is the way I'd put it. That's the way I'd put it. But also DK is just dumb. Like he can cargo throw up air against most people. I think I haven't fought that many DKs in tournament, but
I actually watched two videos of you against DK. I watched. I don't remember. Yeah, I remember that one against Nathanaticals. Yeah, you actually destroyed them.
yeah, it's I because sometimes Mario just gets the combo video DK, so
Ye-
it's like
Yeah, like I watched it a few days ago, and and I was like, let me check what he does. And what he does is just destroy him straight up.
Yeah, like you're allowed to press a little bit more buttons against DK because like if you hit him in the right spot, you can either just combo for free or you get the frame trap him. So it's just like, you know, you do whatever you want. His tilts though are really annoying to deal with. Like tilts in this matchup are really really annoying.
Yeah.
Also, a really good thing about this matchup is DK is one of those characters where you can pretty much always true combo this falling back air into run up air pretty much every single time. Like if there's no tumble, you don't even have to grab. You can just straight up do landing back air and then just run up and up air.
Yeah. And it actually, yeah, for example, I know against DK, I can go for upper, nair, upper, fair.
Yeah, like you can just kind of take him across the stage.
Yeah.
Down under shield. If I was a little faster, that down under shield would have been a true punish. Like DK has awful combo breakers, so like that's why like I'll sometimes even do like run up upper at percents where the upper doesn't technically combo into anything, but like you can just kind of frame trap him and get like a really free nair. Like literally just right there. Like see how he tried the air dodge and it just didn't matter because like what I did there is I did an outwards combo specifically to send him off stage. I figured I could. Yeah, I figured I couldn't kill him. I mistimed the cape a little bit here, but like if I timed it right, he would have just been dead. Oh, okay. So I just didn't go for the upwards one because I was like I definitely can't kill him upwards here. So I was like, let me go for an edge guard.
Yeah.
Something really important about this fighting DK is like knowing how to punish dash attack on shield is very important too.
Yeah.
I technically should not be starting on this stage, but I didn't really give a shit. I was just. Yeah, his dash attack has like strange shield stun. At the bare minimum, Mario can always up B out of shield his dash attack at the bare minimum. But like you can punish it with a lot. Like you can punish it with up smash, down air, nair, up air. Like it is punish move. It just has strange shield stun. That's one thing you have to worry about.
Yeah, like if he hits me with the latest hitbox, I can still up it. And if it hits me really early, it can be like an up smash.
Yeah. Something DK struggled with a lot too is his out of shield is really fucking bad. It's like these kind of scenarios right here, like where I intentionally go behind him.
Yep.
To like land behind him here, DK can't really do anything about that. Like you can cross up DK pretty easily. Like DK's out of shield is horrible. Like he's not gonna nair out of shield you. He's not gonna dare out of shield you. He's not gonna up air out of shield you. And obviously up B has like 20 years of startup. So that's what I meant. That's what I meant by like on his shield. Like you're allowed to press a little bit more buttons on his shield. Obviously, don't get like super lazy with it, but like you know, if you can intentionally cross up, it's really good for Mario. I'm also just way better than this player, so obviously it was pretty easy. But
okay. So you really, that's why you didn't mind to go to PS2 then?
Honestly, no, I just wasn't thinking about it. I wouldn't let any DK go here no matter what. Like I don't let DKs or me brawlers go here at all. I don't care how good or bad they are.
Me Brawler also has a good combo window on PS2.
Yeah. Okay. He is really good on PS2, so I usually just don't bother.
To have two different controllers for two different characters, right? So like you play the person.
Yeah, so in the last game you JV3 him, in this one you 3-stock him.
Okay.
Well, that's what you can do. Like Mario's allowed to do that to DK. Like sometimes you just hit him in the right spot, and you might just escape him, or you might just kill him off combo, and this should be a kill. Yep. That's why I don't bother. Like I usually don't bother with the grab. Like on the back air in this matchup, like if he doesn't go into tumble, you can always do this. Okay. You can always do back air, run up air. So like that's why I was like, okay, this is the win con. Like I went for this falling back air. So I was like, if I hit that, like he's gonna die at this percent. It puts him right next to the ledge, and then kill confirm. And you can do that against any DK. It doesn't matter how good or bad the DK is. Like that's just a true thing that you can do to DK. That is very good.
Okay.
There are some characters that like there's some scenarios where like sometimes like landing back air into run up air won't work, but like DK is one of the characters where like it will just work every time. And then that one wasn't true, but I was like, fuck it, I can do a turnaround. So his tilts are very good though. I will say like DK's tilts are definitely a move that you have to respect. Like his tilts are very good against Mario. Yeah, you can always punish this. This down B on shield. You can nair that or I'll be that.
Ah, I can nerd that. Okay.
Yeah, I went for nair there. Yeah, I sent them outwards. I just wanted to send them overwards. I was like, I'm not gonna really kill him here, so I just sent them out. And I went for a potential jab block, but he teched. So, and then fireball, yeah, fireball is really good against DK off stage, like really, really good. Especially if you catch a jump, he just dies. Ew, I was sponsored by AITX. This was so long ago.
You got me. All right, my bad.
Yeah, see, like there, like I'm just respecting the tilts because like his tilts has again just hella range, so I just drift back, kind of respect it.
There we go, the up tilt, catching his landing, and the parry to boot. Okay. We got some defense.
Oh, I should have got hit there.
Yeah, not really gonna get anything out of it.
And then here I'm just looking for a landing back because I'm just like I can convert that into a lot.
Oh my god, yeah, he's holding his shield just so
Jump away there wasn't true, but DK's disadvantage is so bad that like it didn't really matter. Like I knew this wasn't true, but I was like I can just track DK's jump afterwards and keep going anyway.
Okay.
Back here and he still has no jump.
I will say Nathematics is at pretty solid DI, except for that one up.
Respect the tilts. Yep, wait for the dash attack. That's literally that's like DK's main burst option. Like you can see me, you see the way I drifted back with
Yeah.
like this short hop right here. I was specifically anticipating
Dash attack.
like yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do down tilt here and then short hop. I saw him retreat back and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put myself in the range where I can't get hit by the one burst option he has. So I did short hop, drift backwards, and there you go.
And
So
combo
that-
start. Okay.
And that's the whole thing about that too is like that's not just a DK thing. That just is like a really important part about Smash as a whole. Like you always want to keep in mind your opponent's burst range because playing around that range will always help you react to whatever's coming next, and it also keeps you in a safe position so you don't just get hit by like a random like run up dash attack, like run up area, whatever it may be. Obviously, some characters' burst options are significantly better than others, of course. Like obviously DK doesn't have like his dash attack is good, but like there's better burst options out there. Like on faster characters, like say like Falcon, Mithra, like really fast characters.
Yep.
But a general rule of thumb is like just like if you want to play it safe, instead of like overly camping like run to the corner, like you can specifically play outside of the burst range of the opponent you're fighting, and then keep that in mind. So for DK, like DK's approaches are typically either dash attack, dash grab, or like full hop landing aerial. That's like typically the approaches they hold you, and which are definitely all exploitable. So
Okay.
back air is
Yeah.
really easy to parry.
Ooh.
Oh, I fucking
Yeah,
destroyed him.
yeah.
What the-
When I said, damn.
That was so nasty.
It's watching shit like this always reminds me of, like if I really took single seriously again, I could just be really good at the game.
Oh, what a tech chase. That was so
Also, like DK's back air is really easy to parry. It's really easy. Like so, like this scenario right here, I was like, even if I didn't think he was gonna back air, I'm doing this show flicker every day of the week because when DK's back is facing you, and you're like you're dashing towards him, like you're behind him.
Okay.
If he doesn't do back air, it's nothing else is gonna hit you. Like he's not gonna land with up air. If he lands with nair, that's still gonna get parried. If he lands with down air for some reason, that's still gonna get parried. But like DK, a really really common landing option for DK is back air, and like so it's really easy to parry that move. It's a great move. Don't get me wrong. Like DK's back air is amazing. Like it is definitely a very 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 good back air, and it's definitely a back air you want to respect because like you don't want to trade with that move most of the time. But it's pretty easy to parry upon landing, and DK's landing options just as a whole are not that great. And if DK's back is ever facing you and you're running towards him, like you can majority of the time just get that parry there.
one up air down air up there. Oh, here we go.
We don't got to speak on that.
And I just read the shit out of him.
Oh, what a tech chase. That was so nasty. Ooh.
That was gruesome. Alright, good
Okay,
start
okay.
for Wizzy 2-0.
But yeah, also like I said, I'm just 80 times better than that player. But I was still just showing some stuff that like is a fact in the match no matter what. It doesn't matter how good the DK is. You can always combo them. You can always parry that back air. You can always edge guard them. You can always do that landing back air, run up air. Like all that shit is really important. So
Okay, got it noted. Got a lot of notes here for the DK matchup then. And the other matchup that I would like to learn is Roy. I don't know if Roy I should generally play it like most of the sword characters, sort of the same way I play Cloud, Lucina, those type of characters.
the thing about Roy is he's a lot faster. So like you have to keep up with the pace a little bit more. But we can definitely go over that. Like we'll definitely go over that as well. But the next time we see each other, we can just focus on like the DK and Roy matches if you want to. Like you want to focus on those 2 matchups, right?
Yep, right.
Okay, cool.
It
So
is almost the hour. Okay.
hey, time flies when you're having fun and explaining shit. So
Yeah, time flies, man. Okay.
but yeah, so like the next time we work with each other, we can play a few friendlies of DK, and I can also type you up like some pointers for the matchup as well. Obviously, you usually type them up anyway on your own, so like I don't have to. But like in terms of like the matchup stuff, like yeah, like I can go over like some factual stuff for you in the matchup, and we can also like VOD review those matchups as well. Mario Roy is a matchup that has happened a lot. It's a pretty even matchup. Like there's plenty of VODs of like Roy winning and plenty of VODs of Mario winning. So it's a pretty even MU, I would say. If anyone wins, it is Mario, like for sure. But Roy is just really fast. Like he's hard to pin down sometimes, and also a really weird thing about Roy is he low profiles shit a lot by just dashing. So like sometimes it's like really hard to run up upper him because like his dash low profile shit or just like him moving around so much, it's kind of hard to lock him down. But like he is a fast faller, so like once you actually can hit him, you can send those combos pretty far. Okay.
I'm going to look at some Roy bots then in order to keep that matchup in mind. But thank you so much. I got a lot of notes here for the Toon Link and the game matchup, and ready to be improving on those things. For example, the last time that we talked about the pitch matchup, I started implementing more the API out of shield since I wasn't doing that at all.
And that's good. Yeah, it's a thing that majority of Mario players don't do. Not because it's not good, it's just because they just simply forget or they just don't even know about it. Like it is one of the fastest out of shot options in the games, and it's really good at punching cross-ups too. It's genuinely like essential. It straight up makes some matchups easier. Like deadass. Like it just does. So like once you just add that into your gameplay more as a whole, it'll be really good. Even to this day, like even when I was playing single seriously, I would forget a B a lot. Like it's because it's just really easy to autopilot into like back air or near out of shot every single time. But then I'd remind myself and be like, oh shit, I could have just, I could have been up being there, like, or like, especially against those characters that love to like press quick buttons up close, like a Kirby tilt or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, it has been really good for me, those kind of notes in order to, don't autopilot into those kind of options out of shield.
Genuinely, I think like whenever a Mario player, like when Mario players like stop autopiloting their out of shield options, like they like actively think about the out of shield options more, it'll genuinely help you a lot as a Mario player. It's just really easy to default to them because he has so many out of shield options and such quick buttons that like it's pretty easy to just be like, okay, I'm a backer, I'm an out of shield. And one of the things that got me really good at this game was like having very good out of shield discipline. And what I mean by that is like only going for out of shield options when they will actually work, and like actually choosing the most optimal out of shield option all the time. And you'll figure out what out of shield option is best in what scenario the more you play the matchups. That's pretty much how I learned. Because like obviously you can also just look at the frame data if you want to, but typically like you can kind of just tell like, okay, this move's punishable by this move's punishable by this one isn't, blah blah blah. But one of the big reasons why up B is so good is because it covers cross ups. Like even if people cross up behind you, like Mario's up B you can still up B that. The most important thing to keep in mind when it comes to up B though is like doing it when it's safe on hit. Like there's plenty of times where it can be unsafe on hit because like if you do it at too low a percent, the opponent can fall to the ground fast enough and hit you. Basically, the way to think about it is the floatier the character, the earlier you can pull the trigger on up B. So like for example, if you up B out of shield, say like a Puff, right, at like 11%, you're fine, you're safe.
Yeah.
But if you up B, say like a Falcon or like a Fox at 11%, they get to fall to the ground fast enough to hit you. Okay. So as long as you're not doing up B out of shield at a percent where the opponent can still fast fall and hit you for it, you're perfectly fine.
Yeah, and around like 30% for most characters, it starts to be a default safe option.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I look at it too. It's like that like 30s ish, like 30 something like that. It's like typically at that point you should be fine unless they like somehow like you, because you got to make sure you also fast fall after the upbeat. Like you want to get to the ground as fast as possible, so make sure you fast fall as well. But yeah, around like the 30s and stuff is like it's usually fine. It usually isn't far enough. So